Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire, the quiz show that can make you, the audience, a FIFA Millionaire in just 15 questions. If you missed the previous episode that we did do, make sure you do check out, of course, and any of the previous episodes. And if you haven't already, drop a sub to the channel, because over 70% of you that do watch these videos aren't subscribed, so it would be greatly appreciated as we get towards the 25k mark. And we do have the new series coming up very soon. Just trying to sort out a few bits and bobs, and that should be with you all in the next week or two. We'll have to wait and see how getting that all together works. If you haven't already, make sure you do download the OneFootball app. Of course, the season is about to end, but we have got the summer transfer window, which, already Haaland's moving to City, Lewandowski might be moving to Barcelona, and of course all those updates will come straight through the OneFootball app. And I actually saw a funny, not a funny one, but like a quite an interesting one, that Sadio Mane might be going to Bayern Munich on the OneFootball app. So I think it'd be nice to know what transfer you guys would want to see in the summer transfer window, so let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, make sure you do download the app, it is absolutely free. Today in the hot seat we do have the ultimate FIFA duo. It is Brandon and Richard Buckley. How are you both doing?
Very well, thank you, Luke. Thank you for having us on.
I've been like, since I started the duo format, I've kind of had you two in mind for a little bit of time, so it's good to get you finally on and to see how you can do today.
Yeah, we can't wait. Thanks for getting us on. I know it's been a pain to organise, but a big fan of the series, and hopefully we can get ourselves some extra points for this promo at the moment. It's probably a good time to get some FIFA points.
Yeah, it will be technically it'll be the next promo when this giveaway's revealed, so it'll be, is it La Liga or is it Serie A, or are we going Liga? I can't quite remember which one.
I think La Liga. We'll predict it.
I reckon Liga. I don't know why. Because they'll be the bigger team, won't they, when you think about it? You got Mbappe, Messi.
Yeah, but do they usually wait for later for that?
I don't know. I think it used to be La Liga, but it'll be interesting to see now that Messi and Ronaldo have gone, what they'll do. Shall we get into these questions then?
Let's do it.
Oh, come on then. Brandon, I want big things from you.
I'm looking for a big carry from Richard. This is where the real Brandon gets unveiled here, that he knows nothing.
Okay, 15 questions, 3 lifelines possible, 100,000 FIFA points. Best luck, Richard and Brandon. Let's play Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire. Question 1 is for 100 FIFA points. Which of the following is the name of the esports tournament that both of you have begun? Is it the UK Open, the UK Masters, the UK Challenge, or the UK Championship?
Brandon?
What, you don't know, Richard?
I'll let him answer the question.
The tournament that we've run?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be the UK Challenge.
And that is the correct answer, well done.
We're on the board, come on!
That's me done now.
You've done yours, you can go home now. Now it's all up to Brandon, all up to Richard, sorry. It's good to see that you both set up the tournament. It's one of those where I think more people could do something like that, but it is just the organisation and everything that must be the tricky side.
Nice.
I mean, PlayStation have been great to us and offered us the opportunity. I think there's stuff on our end that we want to work on for it to be more successful. I think there's things on their end as well that they want to implement, but the first one, what do we have? Over 250 sign-ups for it, Brandon?
Yeah, 250 sign-ups. Again, it's on PlayStation 4 at the moment. If hopefully it moves over to PS5 and Europe, that was UK only. There's potential for everything. But at the end of the day, me and Rich, we just want to do more tournaments, because if we do more tournaments, we can commentate more, and I think there's more opportunities that should be given to the UK FIFA scene. So yeah, PlayStation were great with that, and we're thankful to anyone that did sign up. So if anyone is watching that signed up, we appreciate you.
Which of the following Bundesliga team of the season players have this dynamic image? Is it A, Raum, B, Wirtz, C, Schlotterbeck, or D, Kostich?
That is Raum.
Take it away, Brandon.
He's got another one, and that is the correct answer. Well done. Yeah, he's gone from a 73 rated silver left back. He had like 3 informs this game, and now he's a 9 pace team of the season. So should be, well, it's one of those positions where I think most people are kind of sorted at the minute, but yeah, maybe some people will help out.
I'd be intrigued to know how many people knew it was Laum. or
Raum.
Raum. There you go. Or just didn't know it with the other three. Like, is
Yeah.
that Kostich? No, surely not.
Yes, it's one of them where I think it would be nice. In previous years, I think he would have probably got an upgrade to a gold card, but that's not been on for the last few FIFAs, where they've like gone from silvers to golds. I can't remember the last time that happened.
Yeah, it's a great question.
Yeah, when was the last FIFA we had gold upgrades? Because they had downgrades as well. I remember that. That was funny.
Maybe like 18, 19?
Yeah, somewhere around there. I reckon it's 17 or 18. I don't think it's 19. Question number 3 is for 300 FIFA points. Which of the following Premier League players were caught quitting 0-0 in FUT Champs? Is it A. Kyle Walker, B. Diego Jota, C. Akinfenwa, or D. Joey Barton?
So I saw this morning as I was recording.
I've got no. I know we spoke briefly on this sort of subject, but I actually have no idea.
It, Brandon, out of the 4, who would you guess?
I mean, why would Jota be quitting at 0-0 when he is a very good FIFA player, or unless there's time constraints on his play? Akinfenwa, I could maybe see that. I don't think Joey Barton would pick up a controller.
Can you repeat the question again?
Which of the following Premier League footballers were caught quitting 0-0 in Champs?
So it can only be 2.
Right.
Might have slightly skewed the wording of the question.
I was going to say, yeah, the comment section right there was going, this guy's an idiot. Okay, right, well...
It's A. Kyle Walker, and I saw it this morning. It was a very funny clip, and yeah, I mean, Kyle Walker's probably going to get a message from a few people.
So why did he quit?
Who knows?
Well, if you watch the clip itself... I think he wanted to give him the goal, but the creator lad to dad who was doing it,
right.
I don't know if he just got a little bit impatient because he like passed back and tried to, because his defence was in the way, he was trying to get through, but instead of just running through, he was trying to pass it around. So Kyle Walker just got the ball, booted out and left.
Bye, right back. I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? Some people absolutely despise the 0-0 quit. Some people just...
Yeah. But for someone like Kyle Walker, I don't know if he knows there's like the stigma behind quitting
he probably
0-0.
doesn't. He probably thought, I can get a free
I do wonder that.
At least he didn't fake to score an own goal, then kick it out.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're the worst of people.
They're the worst people.
Question number 4 is for 500 FIFA points. Mark Cucurella is in Team of the Week 34, but which of the following positions is his card? Is it left wing back, left back, centre back, or CDM?
Centre back.
Straight in.
I'm not sure how as well, by the way, because I'm pretty sure in that game against United he was not playing centre. He's playing like he's a left back by trade.
We're not playing wing back.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So I don't know where that's come
surprised.
from. But let's be honest, we've not had a centre back with more than 60 pace, I think, or 70 pace for the last however many years. Lewis Dunk, Shane Duffy. It's nice to have another Team of the Week. And as a Brighton fan, look, we never get special items in FIFA. So the fact we've had 3 Team of the Weeks in the last month has been phenomenal.
Yeah, you had your Trossard.
Wefu. More in-game stats than Hullet.
That's a great stat.
It's a great stat.
That's just my sales pitch on him. Like, for a Brighton player to have a sales pitch like that is great. But yeah, 82 pace that Cucurella had, and he's had an unbelievable first season for Brighton.
Question number 5 is for 750 FIFA points. How many SBCs has Harry Kane had on this FIFA? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I think it's 2.
I mean, Rich, this is your doing here, mate.
Yeah, he's recently had a Team of the Season, 96 rated, 92 pace, 97 shooting, and he also got the flashback just around Team of the Year.
He got Player of the Month.
Did he get Player of the Month? Has he won Player of the Month?
At some point in this year, did he not get one?
I don't think he has.
Part of me thinks he has. I can just picture his Player of the Month item that's got awful pace on him, but decent rating.
Oh, see, now you've said that, he's thrown me off. I I'm trying to do a bit of reverse psychology. Would there be such an oddball question in so early? I don't know if there would be.
It's not one. It's not. I think it's. I think it's.
Let me think. So he starts at a 90. Is that an inform? Has he got Player of the Month this year?
SBCs, right? Not special items.
Yeah, SBCs.
Yeah, just SBCs.
I'm trying to figure out the chronological order of his items. I think it's... Who's on Player of the Month this year? Oh,
You can go through each month.
I'm literally going through it
Ronaldo.
now. Ronaldo got the first one.
Salah.
Salah's won one. I think Sterling's won a Player of the Month.
Yep.
De Gea.
Yep. De Gea.
De Gea. It's a good question, by the way. Just completely.
Yeah, somebody sent me this one in, so I'll give them the credit for thinking of this one.
Has Kane got a Player of the Month this year? If you think he has, if you've seen that, Brandon, I will sacrifice the entirety of the program.
No, don't.
And your
I'll let you go
beliefs.
for 3. If you think it's
What?
3,
Okay. What do you think it is? Then 2.
I think it's 2. I think he's got a flashback in the seeing the year. I can't remember a Harry Kane Player of the Month. We do have lifelines. It's very early for a lifeline. Very early. But we do have 3 lifelines.
Maybe I could have moved this question slightly higher, but as always,
What
slightly.
about me being an idiot and ask the audience what would that give us?
So that's a
Tweet
5-minute
Twitter.
Twitter poll. Yeah, Twitter's a lovely place. And then if you want to do number 1 on Twitter is a little bit awkward though, because obviously they'll just go, oh, it's this or this.
I mean, I'm just thinking here, Rich. We don't want to.
I'm taking it. I'm locking in 2.
Are you sure? Because you want to end
yeah.
the program now.
I
Brandon's not
don't.
locked
I don't
in,
think he's
so.
won the Player of the Month, Brandon. I really don't.
You do have your 3 lifelines.
Let's do a 50-50. I think that'll randomly eliminate 2 answers, right?
So they have done the 50-50, and the 2 remaining answers are 3 and 4.
Okay, so it has to be 3. Great shout, Brandon. Good from you.
Please,
That's why
you're
you're
right.
here.
Please, you're right. Let's lock it in.
I'm glad you didn't fold when Richard was like, lock it
steaming
in.
forward. Has he really won a Player of the Month this year? Wow.
He has had a player month, and that is the correct answer.
Get
Well done.
in there!
Great shout,
I
Brandon.
should not know that.
That's good
Yeah,
from you. That's good from you.
That's just something in the back of your mind that you can just see that.
I can.
note on
Honestly,
blue
just
cane.
an awful pace Player of the Month item.
Yeah.
Good from you.
Can you imagine if it was 2 and 3 left though?
Oh, I'd had to know. We'd have to use another lifeline.
Yeah, that's happened many a time. Question number 6 is for 1,000 FIFA points. To get this one correct, you're guaranteed 1,000. Which of the following options gave Jonathan Ramis a unique card on FIFA 20? Is it that he had 1-star skills and 1-star weak foot, he was 4'11", he had the most pace, or he had every single trait on the game?
Who?
He was a Libertadores card.
Oh, okay.
Jonathan Ramis. This is a bit of FIFA.
Think about this logically.
Not 1-star, 1-star.
I think it might be that.
You think? What position?
I reckon he's a
He was a striker.
Oh, I was
He was a striker.
goalkeeper.
No. If it's a goalkeeper, I think 1-star makes sense.
Yeah. 4'11".
4'11".
Max pace. It surely can't have max pace because, like, Team of the Year Mbappe had max pace, right? So
But yeah.
it's not that. Every single trait on the game, he can't have every single trait because he's not got like goalkeeper.
Well, every outfield trait anyway.
Okay.
I'll give. I'll let you know
FIFA
that.
20.
Yeah, FIFA 20.
Every outfield trait. So we're talking like flair,
Yeah,
outside
team
the
leader.
foot shot, one
Yeah.
club player.
The lot.
I think it's between he's 4'11" and all the traits.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that.
What would stick out more to make him unique?
I like all the traits.
You gonna lock that one in then?
Thoughts, Brandon?
Yeah, they're not going to make fun of someone's height, are they?
Why would you make it? It's just not something to make fun of. Yeah, I mean, it could be an early start. It could be an early finish. We'll go with all the traits. I'm stressed.
And that is the correct answer. Well done. Yeah, it was. It's one of them where you remember it and you don't remember it. But I saw it the other day, and it just reminded me how this player had every single trait possible. I think the Panthers did a video on it. Yeah, it was only like 69 rated, so nobody actually used him in game. But he had every single trait for whatever reason. And I think it probably was just a glitch from EA, not picking what traits he had. Yeah, they just went, lob him on the game. Don't actually filter what traits he has.
So what pack can we currently buy then?
You can buy a 50k pack.
Oh yes.
Between us, not each.
Oh right, great.
You can share play it, so you can each watch it.
Yeah.
Question number 7 is for 2,000 FIFA points. Nkunku now has 11 special cards on FIFA 22. But who holds the record for most special cards on any FIFA Ultimate Team? Is it Haaland, Bruno Fernandes, Higuain, or Salah?
Salah.
Whatever that man says.
Seem confident, Richard.
I think I've had this question before.
I mean, if there was a second person in line, would you say Bruno or not?
I would say, second I'd say Bruno, but I think it's Salah. I think he's had 17.
Yeah, I think I've heard that before.
Locking it in.
I'm locking it in.
Yeah.
You were confident with the 2 Harry Kane SBCs.
Yeah.
But you do have the correct answer. Is Salah. Well done. I think he was actually. I think Footbin actually tweeted it a couple of days. Well, actually, it was yesterday when he got his team of the season. Nkunku. Salah's got 14 or 15. Well, technically 15 if you include the gold card. So yeah, that was back on FIFA 20 or 19.
If you told me to name them all, we'd be struggling.
I think I did a Kahoot quiz once on like my stream, and one of the questions was about that with Salah. And I remember, it was ridiculous.
Which of the following allegations has Marcelo, the Lyon centre-back, had to deny this week? Is it A, he was dropped for breaking wind? B, he was subbed off to go to the toilet? C, his injury was due to stubbing his toe in the toilets? Or D, he broke the toilet in the PSG dressing rooms?
Luckily, on the date of recording this, I saw this the day before, it was on the lines of apparently he let wind go in the changing room, and there was rumours that he was getting dropped down a team or something, so it's A.
That is the correct answer. Well done. I love little stories like this, like where journalists will make up the most, like, there's no evidence behind this really, is there?
Yeah.
Nobody's in
not
like
at all.
there
leaking.
just
getting clicks for fun.
And literally just there just to cause some havoc. I thought it would be good to include it in the questions. Which of the following team and season players have the following face card stats? Is it A, Andreas Weimann, B, Cody Gakpo, C, Chris Willock, or D, Diego Jota? Is that Messi card in the chat?
So who's got the exact same stats?
Yeah.
Names again, please.
So work through this logically.
So you got Weimann, Gakpo, Chris Willock, or Diego Jota?
I don't think it's Jota, Brandon.
I don't think he's got 95 pace.
I don't think it is Jota.
Is that Weimann of Bristol City?
Yeah.
That is...
No chance.
He had good stats though.
Yeah, but 91
Willock.
physical would he have had? I don't know.
I've literally seen Willock every single time I go on the objectives tab.
Have you not finished his objective yet? Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one. Like, I don't know why they gave another striker from the FL.
I think it could be Willock, Brandon.
Who's the second one? Gakpo.
Gakpo.
Gakpo from the
Gakpo, actually.
Eredivisie.
The left mid.
Yeah. Do have 2 lifelines, of course.
How many FIFA points is this?
This is for 4,000.
Holy
You're getting up a bit.
Nearly got a 10-minute stream here. FIFA 22 team season pack opening.
It's not Jota.
Is there any stats that you can rule out certain players with?
I don't think his shot was that quick.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Willock. That's where my head's going at
Is this
the moment.
Willock of Newcastle?
No,
QPR.
the striker.
Oh,
I
sorry.
think he's his brother, actually.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I seem to remember his objective item had 95 pace. I think Andreas Weimann had more passing.
That'd be a very good card if he had more passing than that.
As
he had a
Weimann got
great-
91 physical though.
No, he might not have. He had a great season in the Championship, Weimann, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
20 goals. Another player that Derby let
Yeah.
go for £1 million, and then he's gone on to score 20 goals and 10 assists this season.
He
So,
played very, very well this season.
show Bristol City did.
Yeah.
Literally, there's Weimann and Martin up front for them, scoring all the goals, and then they just can't defend.
Yeah, literally. What are you thinking, Brandon? Is there any that you've seen and you're like, okay, I know that?
When did this Willock item come out? And I'm trying to
It'd be EFL
visualise
TOTS.
it.
It'll be
EFL
last
TOTS.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been a little bit mixing them up with different leagues this week.
I'm happy to go. I mean, do you want to have a bit of a chat about number 2?
Pardon?
Is it Gakpo or?
Yeah, Gakpo.
It's
Well, Gakpo...
You're not sure there?
I'm not sure there. Hey, right, let's think. Right,
I mean, it's not really a good question to phone someone for, in my opinion.
So who are the 4 answers? Let me write them down. Who are the 4 answers? Jota. It's definitely not Jota.
Okay.
Chris Willock, Gakpo, and Andy Weimann.
Willock. I seem to remember Willock. I'm thinking loading onto Ultimate Team now.
I'm just picturing the 95 pace.
Go
stat.
down to his objectives. I think he had 95 pace, but I don't think he had. I feel like he had another 90 plus stat that weren't physical. Like he had like 94 or 93 dribbling. Like it's a really good item. So I'm gonna rule out Willock. So it's between Gakpo and
Andy Weimann.
Weimann.
Derby, the former Derby player.
Gakpo is quick. The Eredivisie, I've packed him enough as well.
What ratings were they? Do you know?
I think Gakpo was 90.
Weimann's a 91.
Weimann's a 91.
Yeah.
Jesus, they've juiced them.
I
I mean, he's always. I don't think it's a good question to phone someone for.
No?
Yeah. Because they're not going to... Unless they look it up.
Unless they know it and they just like... You know what I mean?
Unless you got any Bristol fans.
I'm looking off to my right. I've got a wardrobe right there. I feel like something's going to call to me.
Andy Weimann. Someone's just going to walk out.
Weiman's
against
going to
me.
walk out the wardrobe and be like...
He has always been a bit pacey, to be fair.
Andy Weimann... I'm certain Andy Weimann's got more passing. Like, Andy Weimann's got an unreal card, but his weak foot and skill moves isn't very good. If he had better weak foot and skill moves, like, people would use him more.
Yeah.
That's why I'm leaning towards Gakpo.
But would a winger have 90 shot?
Yes. Because they wanted him to look good.
Not on his actual ability. Just to make him look good on FIFA.
I'm like 80% confident on Gakpo.
Well, you were confident with Willock for about 4 minutes, and that dropped.
Yeah.
I know,
He's
but...
confident like Harry Kane having 2.
Do you want to ask the audience? I don't think this is a call a friend question.
Do you know what? We're only here once, aren't we?
What are we going to do, Rich? Do not say lock it in.
Can we walk away with the 2 fast and big boys? Who would know this?
Bristol City YouTuber. Who's a Bristol City YouTuber?
Dan Gaskin. He's from Bristol, isn't he?
Chuffs is from Bristol, but I think he's more of a Rovers fan.
Yeah, he's a Rovers fan.
Yeah.
Well, someone's just
Would
a
Gakpo
massive.
have that much passing? Is it Jota?
It's the one that you brought out straight away, maybe.
No,
I mean,
Jota had 94 pace, 91 shooting. I think. Although Jota's got really good physical, doesn't he?
they've all got very similar-ish cards, you know. I can't put like Ruben Diaz in
Yeah,
these four,
I mean,
can I?
you could have.
Yeah, I could have made it nice.
What are you thinking, Brandon?
No idea, mate.
Do you have a gut feeling to any of the four?
It's tough, man. I'll be honest. I've ruled out Jota now. Now it's about Jota again. He's coming back in. He could have 95 pace.
No, he could. I just
didn't think it.
I shot her about 3 times.
Let's ask the audience.
Yeah, do that.
Cool. So they have done the Ask the Audience, and we do have the percentages back in. This is the first time we did it with a attached image as well, so it's interesting to see the results. Vyman with 30.5%, Gakpo with 30%, Willock with 23.7%, and Jota with 15.8%. So what are you going to go for?
How tight was that top two?
30.5 to 30.
0.5%. Andy Vyman has the lead.
Every point matters.
How many times did the audience got it wrong, Luke?
It's a funny one, because a lot of the time they get it right, but they will sometimes get it wrong.
I don't think today's one of those days.
Do we just back the audience, Rich?
I'm backing the audience. I think we back it.
Please.
It wasn't Willock or Jota. You're right to rule them out. But that was what you thought anyway, Rich. You were leaning towards the top two, like the audience have. And you do have the correct answer, is Andy Vyman. Well done. That is a very good card. As you said, the only thing that lets him down really is the skill moves and weak foot. Because if not, that would be, a ridiculous card for 40k.
How different is the Gakpo one?
More
I think he's got one less pace. I think he's got 94 pace Gakpo. And then, probably more passing and more dribbling. Because he's a winger, obviously.
Thank you to anyone that voted for that. Legend.
Yeah, that one person probably changed the result completely. Whoever did vote for Vyman in the end. Question number 10 is for 5,000 FIFA points. You've got 1 lifeline remaining. Which of the following positions was the FIFA 19 Team of the Season Philip Kostich? Is it left back, left wing back, left wing, or centre forward?
Kostic of
Frankfurt.
I'm going to say... What year was it?
FIFA 19. So it was a few years ago.
He's always been a left mid.
I've got an answer that I would lean towards. What do you think?
Is yours a left wing back?
It is. Is yours left wing back?
It is.
I think we go for it.
Great minds think alike.
Straight up.
I think he had a really good item, but FIFA 19 was back post cross meta, and he just never got used because he's not very tall.
3-star skills.
I think we go for that, Brandon. If we both thought the same, we both can't be wrong. Surely that's not how the world works.
No, 2 people can't be wrong.
5,000 FIFA points, right?
This is for 5k.
I think we should go for it, honestly. I think if we both thought left wing back, we lock it in.
Okay.
That's what we're going for. Left wing back.
He did have a centre forward card as a special card in the past, but it wasn't in form. He's also had a left winger. It was one of the left back or left wing back cards. And you do have the correct answer. It's left wing back. Well done. That again, just background knowledge that somehow is in your memory that he had a left wing back card is just there.
Team of the season.
Yeah, it was the one with like the lightning bolt that went over the top.
I'll be completely honest with you. I actually didn't hear that you said left back as well, so I thought the only full back item was the left wing back one, so that's why I went for it.
So what did you think the first option was?
I thought it was left forward, left mid, centre forward, left wing back. So it has to be the defender.
Yeah. So your mishearing has got you that right.
Done well.
Question number 11 is for 6,000 FIFA points. Got 1 lifeline remaining. Which of the following Bundesliga Team of the Season players have the most in-game stats?
Jude Bellingham.
Do you want the options?
Most on the game. It goes Bellingham.
That's a man that knows his FIFA.
Bellingham and Kunku Kimmich. Lock it in.
I had Alphonso Davies, Kimmich and Kunku and Bellingham. as the options.
Jude.
And that's the correct answer, well done, Richard. Probably should have put this question back when, what was it?
Should have swapped him and Vyman round.
Yeah. I thought this was, they've only just come out. Why would he check all the in-game stats? Of course he has. That is an interesting one, because I'd have put Nkunku over Bellingham. I know Bellingham's got 90 plus in every stat, but Nkunku's got better stats, if that makes sense.
His future stars is absolutely loved by
FIFA
pros.
True, yeah.
So you'd expect his team of the season to hopefully be.
Well, I suppose like 4 mil.
A bit more, yeah.
Yeah. Is he still extinct, or is he?
He's like
actually...
3.7, 3.8 mil. So like at the top end of his.
Question number 12. So 12,000 FIFA points. Get this one correct, you're guaranteed 12,000. Do have your lifeline as well. Vincenzo Griffo is in the Bundesliga Team of the Season objective player. But which of the following places was he born in? Is it Sardinia, Italy, Germany, or Switzerland?
So, I don't know why, Brandon.
If you've got a little feeling about something, then
Switzerland is coming to mind for some reason.
Have you seen this player?
No, but Switzerland comes to mind for some reason, and I don't know why.
You do have your phone a friend, of course.
Who would know this? I feel like Danny Aaron's would be the type of person to know this.
He loves the Bundesliga.
Or someone who is there on the menus 6 p.m.
I can look at it.
All the time.
It will tell you. You'd have to.
It wouldn't tell you his place of birth.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I mean, if we've got a link to Danny Aaron's, I think that's the play. I think he would know this.
You're right, Danny. Another week. Another question.
You're right, Danny.
Are you...
You must be getting sick of this.
But this is a Bundesliga question, Danny.
All right.
So.
Yeah, I'm
And
recording,
it's
mate.
some big money, mate.
Okay.
Right. Do you wanna tell him the question, Richard?
I will indeed. Danny, we've got a question. There's some FIFA points.
So 12k. This
12k.
Not bad, yeah.
Griffo, the objective.
Yeah.
Where was he born?
How am I supposed to know? What do you mean?
Italy, Sardinia, Switzerland, or Germany?
So,
Rich thinks Switzerland maybe.
I was
Switzerland or Germany.
I'd back Switzerland. Or is Pingu just doing the thing because he's Italian? He's born in Italy, innit?
Do you think he'd be German?
Nah, it's too bait.
But
My first incline was Switzerland, to be honest.
Yeah, mine was too.
If he's given Sardinia and Italy.
Yeah. I'd go Switzerland.
I mean, Rich, you said it as well.
Germany or Switzerland?
It won't be Germany. It's between, what was it, Sardinia or whatever. It's between that and Switzerland.
Sardinia.
Yeah. It's not Germany.
100%?
Well, I don't think it will be,
confident
mate.
as you are.
Yeah.
He's Italian on FIFA.
Yeah, I know, mate.
Wait, if
He's Italian, but he weren't born in Italy. I can 1000% tell you he's not born in Italy.
what about
That's
the
just
island
too
just off Italy?
Pardon?
The island just off Italy.
Sardinia. I mean, I just don't see it.
I think that's Luke Pingu trying to be smart.
Yeah.
Right.
It's got to be Switzerland or Germany. It has to be.
Ain't Germany. I'll put it all in a line, mate. It's not Germany.
If this question's wrong, 12k FIFA points for you then, yeah?
Absolutely not, but yeah.
Let's do it. Let's lock it.
Oh, I think it could be Germany, but we'll lock in Switzerland.
No, go, mate. If you think it's Germany, then you go Germany, mate. I'm just here for a recommendation.
Danny said, do you recommend Switzerland, yeah?
My first answer was Switzerland.
Yeah, you said that first, gut feeling, Rich.
I really don't know. We are down bad. Brandon, decide. You pick one.
You could flip a coin
Italy.
between the two.
I don't have one.
No, let's go. Let's just go Swiss.
Yeah, go on then. I'm not happy about it, but we'll do it.
At least you'll always remember this when we do reveal the answer.
That it's like Berlin.
You locking it in then?
Yeah, go on then.
This was for 12k FIFA points. Wasn't Italy or Sardinia.
Oh no!
It's gonna be Germany. It's gonna be Germany.
And we'll find out the right answer after the break. If you guys could quickly go down into the description and download the OneFootball app, it will literally take you 5 or 6 seconds, and yeah, it's the best way to keep up to date with all the football news. Of course, the transfer window is now open, so you can, of course, check out all the transfers that are happening and all the rumours that are potentially happening. So yeah, that will be the best way to keep up to date with all the news. Welcome back. Before the break, they did lock in Switzerland, which isn't quite like it's in between Germany and Italy, so you know you've gone in the middle ground. But he was born in Germany and he did fall back down to 1,000. I'd just blame Danny if I was you. He was confident it wasn't Germany.
I'd blame myself as well. Sorry, boys.
My weekend's ruined.
Thanks for.
Although there is a new rule since 2022. If you do get every question after this one right, you still get the 12k. So there's a little chance.
Sorry, boys.
Danny,
It's
thanks
alright,
for coming
mate.
on, mate.
Cheers,
Let the
mate.
team down there.
Which of the following face card stats does Indica have the same as Haaland? Is it passing, dribbling, physical, or pace?
I would probably go with physical.
But is that too obvious?
He's got 90 pace,
Maybe.
and Haaland's got 95, I think.
What about
So it's not pace.
drib?
Why would a centre back have
He's-
great dribbling?
But he's had a few decent special items in past
Could be
time. He's always
passing.
had pace, and he's always had a bit of.
Could be passing.
It's not pace. It could be passing. It could be. It's not obviously defensive. Pace, dribbling, and physical.
That's where I went first. It's just most logical, right?
But again, to have the same passing stat is probably quite low chance.
Where do you want to go?
Should we go? Should we go dribbling?
If you want to dribble, we
Again,
can go
I just feel like team of the season yesterday's come out. Seen a
Yep.
few of the players.
Yeah. Did he have high dribbling and Dicker?
He had a decent enough pace.
Do you want to lock in dribbling?
Yeah, go on then. I do feel like it could be physical, but we'll go. No, wait, no. We don't want to lock in dribbling. No.
You've locked it in now.
Oh,
You've locked it in
I
now,
don't
Rich.
think
I'm
so.
sorry.
Trust
you said
me.
the words.
Trust
You said
me.
the words. Lock it in. It wasn't pace.
Why would it ever be dribbling?
It wasn't pace because Holland is 95 and Indica's only got 90. Wasn't physical either. I think Haaland's got more. And you have the correct answer. It's dribbling. They do have both 90 dribbling, a centre back and a striker. I know Haaland's not. It's a bit of a funny one. Haaland, like he's good at keeping the ball,
No
but his
balance,
actual
has he?
dribbling's no balance. That's
Right
it.
shout, Brandon. Well
Thank
done.
God I looked at the last 3 team of the seasons before we came on. That's my only revision I did for today.
Kulusevski moved to Spurs in the January transfer window, but which Serie A side was his very first Ultimate Team card at? Is it Atalanta, Bologna, Juventus, or Parma?
I don't have a clue.
Do you know what FIFA it was?
It was a very recent one. It's either the last one or the one before that. Let me have a look.
I do not have a Scooby.
It was FIFA 20.
Maybe it's FIFA 20.
I reckon Juve.
Juve, yeah.
And like as a silver or something.
He's just got Juve, and then Spurs.
But did Juve sign him from somewhere?
But was that team in FIFA?
That's also got to think about.
Who are the other two?
Parma.
Atalanta, Parma, and Bologna.
I don't think Parma. I think, if any...
I think. Do you know what? I'm happy to go Juve. I think it's a bit bait though, but
it is a bit bait.
I did go Griffo for Germany, so...
don't remind me.
Let's do it then, come on.
Yeah, go on then, Juve.
You're Juve.
Yeah.
Did have a Juve card in FIFA 21, of course. But Juventus did technically sign him from Atalanta, but the card was at Parma. That would have been the correct answer for where his first Ultimate Team card was.
Wait, it was at Parma, but he signed it from Atalanta?
Yeah, because of the way he was on loan at Parma, but Atalanta owned him, and then Juventus bought him from Atalanta. It's a very complicated system in this area.
Pain.
Just the way they sign players.
It's been a valiant effort, it really has for us.
Yeah, but here's the final question, which is quite a fun one, I think. Because I think you might know this or you might not. That's how the quiz works. Which of the following Brazilian icons are the only one to have played in England? Is it Carlos Alberto, Rivaldo, Socrates, or Garrincha? One of these icons have played in England on their icon profile.
Can you read them out again, please?
Carlos Alberto, Rivaldo, Socrates, or Garrincha?
I'd say we're in the middle two.
What you say, Brandon?
Socrates or Rivaldo?
Yeah, I don't think it's Carlos Alberto or Garrincha. I don't think they've ever played in.
I don't think it's Carlos Alberto.
It's not Garrincha. I don't think Garrincha's ever played outside the Brazilian.
Rivaldo played. Did he play for Inter at one point? Who else did he play? Just trying to think.
Is this like playing for an English club or just playing in England?
He played in England.
So he could have.
It's an English club.
Okay.
But
I thought there'd been some like weird like, oh, he played in the Champions League for this team who played in England.
no. He did play for an English club, yeah.
Part of me thinks maybe Garrincha is a little wild card coming in.
You know what?
Or Rivaldo.
I would back a. I really don't know. I really don't know.
It's one of those, whether you know it or not, that's the thing. It'd be a good bit of trivia for the future, though.
You know what?
It was a lower league team, I'll let you know that.
A lower league team.
It wasn't like a Premier League or a...
Were they in the chat? Were they in the big league at the time though?
No, like probably like league
they weren't.
Conference, weren't it?
I think they were non-league, yeah. So it's very niche, if you know this.
So which of these four have played non-league football?
Yeah.
So like, after they've retired?
I think it was as well. I think it's on the icon profile, though, so...
Who can I see putting some boots on?
Coming to England and going, yeah, I'll do some
against
non-league.
Solihull Moors.
I could see Rivaldo doing that.
I could see Rivaldo doing that as well. Do you want to look Rivaldo in?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then, Rivaldo.
This was for 100,000 FIFA points. Obviously, it's a very difficult question, but the correct answer was Socrates. He played for Garforth Town.
How long for?
In non-league. One game.
Oh, one game.
He played one game. He probably played and were like, you know what, I'm not doing this again.
He retired in 1989 and then came back for that one game in 2004. But yeah, you'll always see that on his icon profile now.
How old was he?
Well, he must have been 50. Yeah, 49, 50, somewhere around there.
Imagine you're in the Sunday League chat, right? Saturday, it's 1:30. You go, boys, we need a player. Yeah, I know someone actually. Let me ask. Socrates turns up. Oh, that's unbelievable. I'd pay to see that.
Oh, he was a player he was on a 1-month player coaching deal with Garforth Town.
I mean, look, bro, I don't think we've embarrassed ourselves, Brandon.
No.
Yeah, you've done rather well.
I think the best.
Some of these questions.
The highlight for me was the Harry Kane.
You pulled it out. You pulled it out.
Yeah, it could have ended a lot earlier if it wasn't for that Player of the Month shout.
I was worried as well coming on the Luke. I thought I was going to absolutely just drown. But we swam a little bit. We swam a little bit.
Did a couple of lengths and got tired.
Yeah, he did well with the most in-game stats as well. I like how you knew that straight off the bat.
Yeah, that's a Buckley special. That is. He can pull that out any day of the week.
But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. Make sure you do drop a follow to these two if you haven't already, and we'll catch you all next week.